2009. Like I said, I'm gonna try to hit y'all with a couple of joints. I hope y'all can come in and enjoy it. You know, these videos not gonna be as long, but I hope y'all still connect with them and still support the same way in the same tone. You know, my email is I don't know if I put my email up there. Let me make sure I check. Yeah, I left one of my email up there. I left my Yahoo up there. I do got a Gmail. My Gmail is the same thing. It's just Gmail. You just put Gmail instead of Yahoo. It's the same exact address. But you know, my links up at the top if y'all want to show love. And you know, hopefully I get y'all something to come in. And this video is gonna be called Compatibility Through Chaos with the Scorpio Man, because a lot of y'all ask me, you know, what is the connection, what is the kindred spirit, what is the unstoppable, undeniable, you know, magnetism that keeps the woman, you know, drawn to the Scorpio Man. What is it that makes y'all so you know, congruent? What makes y'all like this? What makes it this undeniable connection? You know, and with that, you have to understand that the connection comes from being a kindred spirit. It comes from who you are. It comes from who that woman is. It comes from your experiences. It comes from the path you walk. It comes from a lot of times your pain, whether a lot of women realize or not, whether anybody really realize or not. You know, your connection with the Scorpio is going to come from the pain. It's going to come from a lot of the stuff that, and I'm gonna try to break it down because, like I said, these videos, like it's not, I'm not gonna be looking for a certain time frame. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to. I'm looking to end these a lot shorter, so I'm gonna just go in and just, you know, whoever comes in, you know what I mean. But I do ask y'all to show that love. If you want to follow me, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. If you're enjoying these shorter videos, if you want me to, you know, I'm gonna give y'all a mix. It ain't gonna always be short videos, but I just want to, you know, give y'all something fresh, something that y'all can really soak into and really get into like y'all want to. You know, one thing you gotta understand about the Scorpio Man is y'all gonna be connected through all the darker pieces of yourself. And I'm gonna say that again. You're gonna be connected with that Scorpio by who you are, by the darker pieces of yourself, by the darker places of yourself, by the darker placements of yourself. Because like I told you in my last video, we all are, you know, heart, body, mind, and soul. We are all are real individuals. We all are, you know, real pieces. You know, you're not just a person, a pretty face. You're not just, you know, he's not just a handsome face. You gotta understand, we all are, like I told you, you know, balls of energy. We are connected in different regions for different reasons because of our experiences, and you're gonna be connected to that Scorpio Man by the darker tones of yourself, by the darker pieces of yourself, by the darker placements of yourself, by the invisible pieces of yourself. And this is what's going to make you cling to the Scorpio Man. And with that, I'm gonna try to break this down. Like I said, these videos are not gonna be necessarily easy, but I'm gonna try to break it down. You know, the places of yourself where you think that are invisible are the places that are most seen when it comes to Scorpio Man. You know, the stuff that you never really told nobody is the stuff that the Scorpio is going to see the most about your personality. The stuff that you are usually able to hide from people are the things that's going to be visually seen by that Scorpio Man, are the things that's going to be undeniable by that Scorpio Man. You're not going to be able to fake it. You're not going to be able to hide. You're not going to be able to disconnect or pretend that you don't have a deep connection with him. You're not going to be able to pretend that you don't, you know, have this very sensitive piece about yourself. For instance, you're not going to be able to pretend that you don't have this a certain deep place of pain about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't everything that's about that woman. You know what I'm saying? This is what another thing that makes it so intimate and what makes it so private. And I don't know if y'all in here. Let me know. You can comment. If it's just gonna be me and you, that's fine. But I hope it's not just a few of us. I hope we can have a, you know, one or two of us in here. But if not, that's fine. You know, you gotta understand that when it comes to Scorpio Man, that everything in you is gonna come out And this is what's going to make it a very undeniable relationship where you're not going to be able to hide it because everything in you is going to come out with that Scorpio man, you know. And this is going to be an individual that you're going to have a genuine connection with. You know, most women, they eventually fall for somebody or they'll fall for a person for one reason or another. But this is going to be a person you're going to have an organic connection with that you're not going to have to force. You know, most people connect with us through chaos, you know, and the reason I say chaos is because the chaos comes from your past. You know what I'm saying? The chaos is going to be from your past. You could be a perfectly peaceful person. I'm not saying being chaotic by just being, you know, saying dysfunction. I'm saying you had a dysfunctional past. We usually cling to, and I don't. It's gonna be I hate that. Maybe not a lot of people gonna like it, but like I said, I gotta focus on what I focus on, and hopefully, you know, y'all come in. You know, thank you, Skylar, for coming in. Make sure y'all put my links and stuff. You know, I make sure I pinned it and everything. You coming in, you sure is coming in a lot lately, Skylar. Where you been? Where you at when where have you been, man? Where have you been? Cause I decided I figured out how to post it up myself and pin. Now you been popping in. Oh, where have you? Are you? Where are my friends? Like, I love y'all though. I appreciate you, but one thing you gotta understand about Scorpio man is we connect through the we connect and are compatible through people through chaos, and I'm gonna break that down. If you are a woman that's connected with a Scorpio man, if you are a woman that's in love with a Scorpio man, if you're a woman that's attracted to a Scorpio man, it's for a reason. It's for an extreme reason. It's for a very powerful reason. It's for a very unspoken reason. And this what makes it undeniable, makes it really unplanned. I feel very out of body because you're going to feel so fixated and feel so strongly and so personal. It's going to feel odd. It's going to feel like it's unnatural. It's going to feel like you're forcing things. But this is not that type of relationship because you are compatible through real pieces of yourself. Hey, Mo Goddess, and I'm gonna expect like you know I know who you are. And I love you to death, but make sure you show me some love too, cause and you too, Sky 11 Hood, cause I love y'all. Y'all supposed to be like y'all supposed to be like my dog. Y'all supposed to have my back. So I expect anybody to show me love. I expect to hear from y'all. The pressure, nah. But on some real time, I love y'all, and all I can ask y'all to do is genuinely stick by me and support my content, and I'm gonna keep it coming for y'all. Um, One thing about us is we see the invisible pieces of the individual. We see the scars. That's why a lot of people say we're very strange and our connection with women is very strong or very strange because it is. It's different. It's supernaturally different because you're different. You're dealing with almost. He's almost that Scorpio man is almost like your kryptonite. He's gonna be like your kryptonite. He's gonna be like your pain and your pleasure. He's gonna be like your angel and your demon at the same time because he's gonna bring everything out of you. He's gonna bring everything that you are. And this is why a lot of times women that are with us they become something even bigger. They come out of their shell in a certain way because we make everything become in line with that woman. He will bring everything in clarity to that woman. You bring everything in a visible scene to that woman because he will be able to bring out all the pieces of her. He will bring out her deepest tears, her deepest anger, her deepest childhood secrets, her deepest insecurities, her deepest abusive childhood, her deepest neglectful childhood. She could have, like I told y'all, like I never took the time to break this down. She might have been a woman that came from a wealthy background, but a very neglectful wealthy background. She might have been a woman that came from a family with little to no money and had to struggle and go through a lot of hardships and be exposed to a lot of stuff. This is compatible to a Scorpio. This is the connection to the Scorpio. She might be a woman that lost both of her parents. She might be a woman that had a terminally ill family member. Her father might be in a wheelchair. Her mother might been sick. Her mother might been bedridden. Her mother might been completely out of the picture and still be alive and live right across the street and never acknowledged her. But it's always this deeply undefined meaning that's going to be compatible with you to that Scorpio man. Not just the average sexy woman is drawn to the Scorpio man. Not just the average woman that just looks good. It's always something deeply piercing and deeply invisible about her that nobody sees except for that Scorpio man, that nobody will ever be able to understand except for that Scorpio man, because we can see past her veil, which is materialism, her looks, her appearance, her 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 ego. You know what I'm saying? That Scorpio man will be able to look beyond that enormous veil of who she tries to present herself to be. That Scorpio man is able to see the deeper pieces of her. He's able to see the deeper sides to her. He's able to see when she's like, I can read like from my friend, like I can see a lot of y'all when y'all post stuff. I can tell when some of y'all are going through something. I can tell when some of y'all are hurt. I can tell when some of y'all are going through certain things, and I'll reach out and I'll really make an effort to really hear, even though I can't chase y'all and find out what's going on with all of y'all. I do make a real connection because as Scorpio man, he's going to be able to see those deeper pieces of a person. Y'all up in here. Y'all up in here. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Make sure you comment. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna keep them coming. But like I said, I'm gonna try to hit them for 30 minutes. Since I'm gonna hit y'all with two, I'm gonna try to make them at least 30 minutes. I think I can do that because 15-minute videos do fly past when you really enjoying it. But so I'm gonna make them 30 because it's not too long, and it's just enough, and it's not too short. One thing about that Scorpio man is he can see a woman of invisible. He can see your invisible scars. He can see your invisible anxiety. We can feel somebody's anxiety. We can feel somebody pain. We can see somebody's turmoil. We draw to people with turmoil. We'll draw to individuals with pain. We'll draw to individuals that's been through a lot. We draw to people, to women that are looked at as outcasts. We draw to outcasts, the misfits. We draw to women that are looked at as crazy by normal people. She looks sexy, all the men can chase after her, but she's looked at as being that by other women. Women might look at her like, oh, that's that mean, crazy woman. Oh, you don't want to date her. She's a weird. She's always going to be the outcast, the exception, the minority amongst everybody. And this is the chaos that makes you compatible with that Scorpio man. Like I said, I don't know how these videos gonna do. I don't know how they gonna hit. I'm giving y'all stuff that's straight from the heart, the stuff that y'all tell me y'all want to hear, the stuff that I really want to give to y'all. That's what I'm gonna do. And this is what makes it deep with us and people. This is what makes it hard for us and hard for that connection to really grow a lot of times, because a lot of times the women that we are with, it's hard for her to come to grips with these dark skeletons. It's hard for her to come to grips with these inner turmoils of her life. It's hard for her to relive these tragedies in order for her to make it over that dark tunnel. Some of them, they become used to living in that dark tunnel. She becomes used to living in that dark place, and being with that Scorpio man, it only reminds her the reality of what she has to face. It only reminds her the reality of what's really the person that she really is, because that Scorpio, he's going to bring it out. If you have insecurities about men because you might have had a neglectful man in your life, your father might have been neglectful. Something tragic might happen to you from another family member. You might have been in an abusive place and tragedy in your childhood. that Scorpio man can make that come out. He can make that story come out of that woman. He can make that deep, painful place be expunged from her soul. He can erase that tainted mark on her heart. You know what I'm saying? He will literally give her a brand new slate, you know, in order for her to live up to her highest potential. That Scorpio man will put that mirror in your face and make you look at your scars. Every other man you've been with, every other person in your life, they want to stay on your good side. They want to rub you the right way. That Scorpio, he's gonna love you, but he's not gonna try to be a illusion. He's not going to try to be a pretender. He's not going to try to be a faker in order to fit into that square. That Scorpio man, we show that woman where the scars is. We show her where the stab wounds are from her past relationships. We show her where those stab wounds are from her childhood. We show her where those marks and bruises are from her life. You know, and we make an individual really look into the depths of their soul, and this is what makes us compatible with people. We are compatible with individuals of pain. We are compatible with individuals of perseverance, people who are survivors, women that are miracles, women that are triumphant, and so to say, as far as overcoming certain things that most individuals are not able to overcome. She's been through something that's crazy and chaotic that most individuals won't be able to make it through. And this is what's going to make you connect with that Scorpio man. And it's crazy. Like I want to, like I said, I want to give y'all these videos and you know make it to the fullest for y'all. But all I can ask y'all to do is show that love, hit that like button if you can. I don't know how they're gonna do me because I know this. It's been a lot of stuff going on. I know it's been kind of crazy, but y'all let me know. All I can ask y'all to do is hit that like button as y'all enter the chat room. All I can do is ask y'all to show that love if y'all can. Hey, I am. I'll make sure y'all let me know if y'all in here. I don't know. I don't know. I can only do this as far as the machine, whatever. But I'm gonna still leave these videos for y'all and try to give y'all a full video because I don't know how to, I just don't know. I don't know how this game of politics is played. But if I gotta start just doing longer videos and just letting it be what it is, then that's fine too. And this is the deep video, so I got to finish this one. We are connected to the inner soul of the woman. You are compatible with the Scorpio through the inner soul of yourself, the deeper side of yourself, the mysterious side of yourself, the hidden part of yourself. Because a lot of times the women don't understand that the mystery is not just in the Scorpio, but the mystery is within yourself too, which makes you draw to the Scorpio. The mystery in yourself is drawn to that Scorpio because the woman that you are, the deeper person that you are, the darker sides of yourself, the unspoken sides of yourself are going to be seen with that Scorpio man. They're going to be visual with that Scorpio man. You're not going to be able to play around and laugh your way around who you are with that Scorpio man. You're not going to be able to intellectualize yourself around the Scorpio man. You're not going to be able to materialize yourself. It's like we see exactly who that woman is. We see the deeper pieces of who that woman is. We see the deeper sides of who that woman is. Hey Monica, what's going on? I hope y'all in here with me. I see 10 of y'all in here. Y'all make sure y'all like. And this what I don't know why this video ain't getting the whatever, but all I can do is try to give y'all the full video. We are connected to the we are connected to the deepest individuals, the darkest individuals, the ones that she has the beautiful face, she has this feminine, softer edge to herself, but her lifestyle, her life behind the scenes is so dark. The stuff that she's endured has been so dark. You know, she has a side to her that might be extremely sexual. She might be have a side to her that has extreme, passionate anger to her edge. It's always going to be something that's very dark and hidden about the inner soul of the woman that is connected with the Scorpio man. I don't care if she's a sun sign. I don't care if she's an air sign. I don't care if she's a water sign. There's always going to be something dark and something unintentionally mysterious, something unintentionally erotic, something unintentionally, magnetic about the individual that makes them compatible. It's going to be the pieces of herself that's that's wild, that's gonna make the connection real. It's gonna be the piece about her that's unseen. Because if I gotta redo it and do it on another time, then that's that's cool. But y'all let me know if y'all in here. If y'all enjoying the video, y'all let me know. Cause I'm trying to I'm trying to get to y'all. Cause I know I just did one, but that was a little while ago. So and I know if I don't let it get to a certain point, then I just have to do it again. But I want to make sure I put this out for y'all to enjoy it. But I'm not gonna overdo it or nothing like that either. So I'm gonna try to be patient and give everybody a little time because I know I'm doing these videos on a different push. But one thing you got to understand about us is that we are connected to individuals of a different cloth, and we're not gonna be. He's not gonna be compatible to a delusional person. He's not gonna be compatible to a passive aggressive person. He's not gonna be compatible to the regular okie dokie girl on the block. That Scorpio is gonna be connected to that quiet girl that stayed to herself. He's going to be connected to that girl that had a chaotic relationship with her parents. He's going to be connected to that runaway that became that grown, strong businesswoman. He's going to be connected to that girl that was the dorky woman with the big glasses when she was a teenager, and she became this notoriously beautiful Amazon woman. It's always something distinctly different and unseen about the connection. And I'm gonna try to make it understood for y'all, but I hope y'all really understand. And I know it's gonna be one of those times where they might make it weird for me. So I'm gonna try to hold it down as much as I can. I know it's not they're not gonna let me get the whatever, but all I can ask y'all to do, my links at the top. Y'all make sure y'all show that love. You can donate to my Cash App, to my PayPal. If y'all want to show that love, make sure y'all donate if you can. If you want to follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. The Scorpio is going to be compatible to, he's going to be connected to a woman through pain. Y'all are pasted together through pain. This is your, this is your tragedy twin. He's not just your twin flame, but he's your tragedy twin. What I mean by tragedy twin, he's a person you can share your deepest tears with. He's a person that you can share your deepest, darkest secrets with. He's a person that you can tell your deepest pains and tragedies to. The person that you can tell about that abusive relationship. The person you can tell about that abusive situation you went through as a child. The person that you could tell about death that will understand you. A person that won't give you a passive aggressive weird answer. A person that actually looks at you like a lot of people don't understand what we are and who we are because they only look at for us to react a certain way. They only look for one dimensional reasons and purposes for us to be in their lives. But that Scorpio, he's a healer. He's a person that he's a visualizer. And what I mean by a visualizer, he can visually see what's in your heart. He can visually see the woman that you are. He can visually see when you're in pain, when you're lonely. We can see that. I don't know why I can see that, but I can see that. I connect with some of the most deepest, most passionate, most craziest, most chaotic individuals because I've been through a life of pain. I've been through a life where I had to grow at an early age. So the women that draw to me are women that's been through hell and back, women that have a deep story, women that really connect on different levels. My homeboys are men that really like my videos are not normal dudes. They are dudes that been through a lot of tragedies, cats that's been through, pain and lost, been through a lot of death. Guys with no that didn't have the silver spoon. Guys that even when they had the silver spoon, they had to pay for that silver spoon. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's always going to be a connection through chaos, no matter what the background is. It doesn't matter what her background is. I had all types of women from every type of background because of the pain. We are connected through the chaos. We are pasted together through the pain, of her life, of the person she is. Women that's been through a lot of tragedies connect to me. Women that's been through a lot of painful life situations connect with me. Women that's been through a lot of turmoil will connect with me because of the chaos of their past, because of the chaos of their connection with me. And this is what is going to connect you with that Scorpio man, because y'all gonna find each other inseparable, because you're gonna have so many. I'm sorry, I got to pin this back again. You're gonna have so many different reasons for connecting with him. Because a lot of people don't really understand us. A lot of people don't really get us because they don't understand what the connection means. They don't understand the illustration of what the connection really means. And you gotta understand, when you're with that Scorpio man, when you connected with that individual, that y'all connected with each other through the soul. Y'all connected with each other through the unseen. Y'all connected with each other through the eyes, which are the mirror to the soul. This is a person where you're not going to have a lightweight connection with. You're not going to have a lightweight relationship with. You're not going to be able to shake it off. You're not going to be able to call it off, and you're not going to love him no more. You're not going to be able to stomp on your toes and say, I don't care about him no more, because you are connected with him on a deep level. You are connected with him on a level that's not going to be, you're not going to be able to dictate it. You're not going to be able to pretend with it. And this is what makes the real physical connection so deep, because of the outer connection, because you're not going to just feel just a physical attraction with this Scorpio man. You're going to literally feel a this yearn, this very strong um, placement for him in his life. Like he belongs. He's going to have a real place in your heart. He's going to have he's going to become another piece of you. It's almost going to be like something you need, something you want, but something you need at the same time, because he's going to be another piece of your heart. That Scorpio is an invisible piece of your heart. He's an invisible piece of your soul. He's an unseen piece of who you are. He's not just a man that walked into your life. He's not just a person you became madly in love with. This person is a man that that is a piece of you. He's a piece of your heart. He's a part of your infrastructure. He's connected. You know how you say it, people be like, damn, they almost they almost connected together. They stuck like, how you see some people that just like got that thing, like that real thing. Like most women that connect with us, they have a real deep we have a real deep relationship with. We have a real deep connection with. We have a real deep um passion with, because it's not it's gonna be like air, it's gonna be like water, it's gonna be like food. This is gonna be something, and this what becomes the crazy part about the relationship, because it's going to become the point where you're going to underestimate your place in each other's lives. You're going to underestimate the real connection that you have with this Scorpio man. You're going to underestimate what place he really has in your life, where he really belongs in your life. And a lot of women don't understand that because they don't understand how deep it is. This is a soul connection. They think soul ties is all sexual. Yes, it is definitely sexual, but it starts from a personal place. It starts from an internal place because you are, like I said in my last video, and y'all might not even got this. You know, like I said like I said a lot of times, make sure y'all show that love, donate, all that good stuff. You show love, my cash out, whatever. But dang, I hate when that happens. I just had something deep I wanted to give y'all too. You will find that Scorpio in a dark place. You will find him in a place where you don't think you need him, where you don't think you like him, where you don't want to like him, where you don't know why he's around, where you don't know why he keeps popping up in your head, where you don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? Some people, some women will neglect us. They'll forget about us. They'll disconnect from us, but they'll find themselves coming back because not because it's a choice, because he's a part of you. He's he's a piece of you. He's a deep place in your life. He's like he's another. He will find you. He's the dark unspoken place in your heart. And a lot of them can't understand that. He's not a person that's there like, oh, he's compatible or he fits in this perfect little bubble. No, he's not going to be that type of relationship. He's not going to fit in this perfect bubble. He's not going to fit in this perfect realm in your life where everything's going to be all peaches and cream. But he's going to be an individual that's going to mend and make you look at the deeper parts of your soul. He's gonna make you look at the deeper parts of your personality. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make you look at the deeper parts of the person, the woman that you are. You know, I'm gonna give y'all some deep stuff. I don't know why I'm making my video so deep today, but I hope y'all don't mind me. Y'all let me know if y'all in here. I see you, Monica. I see y'all. Hey, Monica, the counselor. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Risa. Hey, Lashia, Pierre. Yes, you made it to a live. I am abundant. Sky 11, Emerald Goddess. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all like. I had something deep. I hate when that's because it's something else I want to tell y'all. Um, every woman I ever been with, it don't matter what part she came from. It was always a deep friendship. This is what makes it different with that Scorpio man. You will have a deep friendship with him. You will have a deep connection with him. Whether y'all talk a lot, whether y'all talk a little bit, you will have this relationship with him. You do. You be like, I don't have no relationship that deep. I don't have no friendship. You're gonna have a relationship with that Scorpio man. He's gonna be either like the little brother that gets on your nerves, the older brother that gets on your nerves. He's going to be like a father that gets on your nerves or a father that you love. He's going to remind you of a brother. He's going to remind you of a distant cousin. He's going to remind you of a best friend that you never had. He's going to remind you of a twin male version of yourself. He's going to have all these. You're going to have one of those pieces of that Scorpio man is going to be connected to you. You're going to be connected to him far more than what you could realize. You're going to have an unexpected connection with him far more than what you could realize. I was looking kind of pale with that light. I had to let me put my brown back on. This is my brown. I got to let y'all see my brown. But, one thing you got to understand is that Scorpio man is going to have a different piece of you. He's going to be connected to a different side of you. He's going to see a different piece in you. We make them feel so. Y'all, 19 of y'all here, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I ain't gonna sweat y'all. I already have my stuff pinned up, so y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and everything. But make sure y'all show that love. One thing about us is he will get under your skin because he knows you. Oh yeah, this is what I want to say to y'all. We all are energy. Like how people say energy. You are energy. People say mess up my energy, part of my energy out. You are energy. You know, we are energy. We are combustion and energy. But all the energy is different. Your experiences, your pain, your tears, your laughter is all made up of different experiences. This is what clicks y'all together. This is what makes y'all strong is the experiences, your pain, your sweat, your blood, your tears. Everything about that woman is going to mean something to that Scorpio man. Everything about you, every stage means something. Every place, every piece of your life is going to mean something in depth. Every place and every experience is going to mean something. You know, the little girl with the nappy ponytail, the little girl with the freckles on her face, the little girl that couldn't keep 2 pounds on her body, the little girl that couldn't keep the little chunky love handles off because you was a little chunky. I don't neglect that side of that woman. I know you was a chunky girl. I know you was a little heavy. I was a chunky fat kid. That's why you watched me. We was both fat, won't we? You was chubby 10 years ago, won't you? You was a fat kid, won't you? God body was too. That's why you found me. You used to be chunky, dude. Used to be chunky. Used to be a chunky little girl that little like to eat little cupcakes, didn't you? I do too. I like to be at my grandma's house and eat cupcakes and candy and get fat because that's a part of my story. It's a part of my DNA. Your DNA is going to be what attaches you to that Scorpio man. Your DNA makes up who you are, your experiences. You know, did you go through a lot of pain? Did you lose a lot of people? Did you go through a lot of death? Did you go through a lot of um, pieces that made you different, that separated you from people? Did you go through a lot of experiences that connected you with a lot of people? Did you go from a lot of experiences that made you look completely insane? But you had to make your voice. You had to stand up because that was your purpose. That was your plan. That was the place of your life. You are not just a body. You are a purpose. You are a you are a present, you know, you are I want to put it in the right way. You are like a destiny. You know, you are a purpose, a destiny, a plan. You know, and that Scorpio man is going to be a part of that in your life. It's different when you find somebody and you try to force it together. You see that every day. People try to force relationships and marriages that don't last a year. But when it's purposeful, it can last a month and you'll never forget that person. How come you could be with a person for 20 years and not have the experiences that you had with a person for 6 months? How can have more fun with a person for 2 days than you had with people that you work with for 10 years? People that you call friend, people that you call friends for 15 years show you more love and more concern than people that's been around you for eternity. You know what I'm saying? Because they had a purpose in your life. They had a plan in your life. They see the visual person that you are. You know what I mean? Y'all up in here. Y'all see y'all up in here. I love y'all. I appreciated that. You know, all I can do is ask y'all to make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all show that love. My links at the top. If you don't know how to donate, my links are at the top. I do pin my links. I think I pin my links. Can you see my link, Sky 11? Because I know you still here. Is my link still visible? My Cash App link, PayPal link. Y'all make sure y'all show that love if you can. You know, all my girlfriends. You know, one thing about us is, you know, y'all 27 y'all in here. Y'all make sure y'all like. All my girlfriends were extremely sexy and beautiful, but they had a lot of pain. They came from abusive childhoods. They lost one of their parents. Some of them lost both of their parents. One of my girlfriends, her father was murdered. One of my girlfriends, she was put in the orphanage. One of my girlfriends, father neglected to even claim her as his child. One of my girlfriends was never even recognized by her parents as being their child because she was adopted from birth. There's going to be a deep pain behind the pleasure. There's a deep pain. Listen to what I'm saying. There's a deep pain behind the pleasure when it comes to a Scorpio man and his woman. There's going to be, don't remind yourself this when you're dealing with that Scorpio man. He has much pain as you have, if not even more. He's endured as much as you have, if not even more. Why did you think you found him? We are all combustions of energy. You're going to draw to what you are. You're going to cling to what you are. You think you just stumbled across my page just by accident? Do you believe things just happen by accident? Or do you believe things happen by destiny? Do you believe things happen just by, oh, you just happen to be black? Or I just happen to, it's just, it's a purpose for this. It was a meaning for this. It was a place for this. This was destined to be. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't by accident. You didn't run across me by accident. You didn't find me by accident. But most individuals are not ready to face me because they're not ready to face themselves. They're not ready to look into the identity of themselves. They're not look. I can see the older woman in you. I can see the younger child in you. I can see the person you'll be 20 years from now. I can see how the way people look at me and underappreciate me now, they're not going to underappreciate me like that 2 years from now because her wisdom is going to be in a different place. And she'll be like, oh, now I understand why he said that. Oh, now I understand why he was getting on me like that. Because the chaos is what makes the kindred spirit very strong. Because most men are not going to stand up to you, Miss Thing, are they? Most men are not going to tell you about yourself. Most men are not going to pull those skeletons out your closet. Most men are not going to look you in your eye and tell you, girl, what the heck you talking about? I don't know what you talking about. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Most men are not going to tell you like, what is you doing? And look you in your eye. Most men be scared, look out, but it's not too many men that'll look you in your eye and tell you, cause he been through the same thing you've been through. He's not nervous. He's not intimidated, because he's been through that. He's lived through that, so he can speak on stuff. He can stand up on certain things. He is not intimidated like your last two boyfriends. He's not gonna be like the first love you had. He's gonna be like the real love you had, the first real love. You might have had a first love, but not the first real love. You know, that Scorpio man is gonna be like, he's gonna be your dream come true, your nightmare, your kiss goodnight, your headache, your anger, your happiness, your laughter, your everything. He's gonna become your everything. That's why a lot of women, they get crazy. They be like, nope, I ain't gonna get into him. Nope, I ain't listening to no guy about it. I don't want to talk to no guy about it. I be like, hey, I just want to say, hey, how you doing? Thanks for following me. No, I'm running away. Nope, I ain't, don't talk to me, guy, about it. You gonna try to. I'm like, what in the world is wrong with them? Why is she running from me? And why that man? Why they avoid? Like, I used to think about stuff like that, but it's not the person really running from you. It's the spiritual identity of the person running from you, because those skeletons want to stay in that closet. That immature piece of that person don't want to dissipate, don't want to leave, don't want to disappear, don't want to grow. That person, that inner, that blocking spirit want to keep y'all away from each other, because if you connect with that Scorpio man, you're gonna have to mature. You're gonna have to grow. You're gonna become a better individual. You're gonna become a more insightful individual. But you're gonna have to go through the pain and suffering in order to gain that muscle. You're gonna have to go through a certain strain to gain that muscle, that wisdom. You have to persevere in order to gain that knowledge, and a lot of individuals don't have that substance. They don't have that strength. They don't have the backbone, and this is why a lot of times they it's hard for them to connect with the Scorpio man, because only a strong woman, a real strong woman that's there to the end, can really endure Scorpio man, because he's going to pull everything out of her. He's going to make her look at her whole life. If she's not ready to look at her whole life, she's going to hate the Scorpio man. If she's not satisfied with where she's at, she's going to hate the Scorpio man. If she can't stand the deeper inner pieces of her life that she's been through, she's not going to be able to stand that Scorpio man, because he's going to make her look at it in vivid detail. He's going to make her look at herself like a stained glass window is looked at by a architect. He's going to make you look at it every corner, every measurement. He's going to make you look at everything from every piece. And a lot of people, they rather live in unfortunately they rather live in delusions and lies and counterfeit. It's 29 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, because it's 29 of y'all in here and there's only 19 likes. Like, what's going on, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody _2009. My links and stuff I posted on the top of the screen. I appreciate the support. I don't see this is the stuff I'm talking about. See, I got 29 people in here, only 19 people like. Even though it's a small situation, it's like it has to be a blocking energy to make something so simple become so difficult for people. Whether it's having a conversation, hitting the like button, getting over a disagreement, getting over a petty scuffle, getting over yourself, getting over your attitude, getting over your immature ways, getting over your bad habits. These are simple, pieces of yourself, but these are deeper pieces about yourself, but they make it, a lot of people make it simple. Make it